Okay, let's run the computer building program. Let's register here, and if I input a username that already exists, the program will inform me of that. So let's just make one for video, and for this video, and for the password, if I put in builder with no other things, it will inform me that's an invalid password. So I have to input a username again. Let's just do the same one, video, and for the password, let's just do builder with uppercase B underscore 0. And if I just put builder again with no changes and the passwords don't match, it'll inform me, so I have to input a username again. Let's just do video and builder uppercase B underscore 0, builder underscore 0. So now we have the option to exit or build a new computer. Let's just build a new computer. Okay, so what will the computer be used for? We have three uses here: office work, gaming, and movie watching, and the parts shown will correspond to what the use will be. For example, CPUs will be more for office work now because I have chosen office work. So let's just do CPU, ensuring that I spell it correctly. And now it says the information of CPUs and three CPUs, one that's more lower priced, more higher priced, and one that's more average priced. I think here I would like to describe maybe the individual part just a little bit more, but I did not have time for that one. Nor do I have the tools required to input the part, as there wasn't any listed when I was doing research. So let's input a number here, number 2. So here we have the new CPU with the updated price. And if I misspell CPU, for example, put in a lowercase p and u, or anything of the sort, or just anything that doesn't match any of the names, it would say, hey, that's not right, and so I would have to try again. So here, let's do number 3, and here it would ask me, do I want to finish my computer build? Yes or no? I do not, so I'm just going to put N. And here, if I put storage, and again, if I misspell it, it would say name input it incorrectly, so let's just do that one more time. Let's put in the RAM right now. And this is basically the same thing, information about just general about the part and 3 parts shown. Let's just speed along here. Oop, I misspelled that one. And here we're just going through everything. And so I could also change the CPU too if I wanted to. And here it's asking me each time if I want to finish my computer build. And here we just say no again. And it just does that to make for every time. Power supply, number 1. And here you can see the price changing accordingly. And here I am messing up putting in storage for the yes or no if I want to finish my computer build, as it is difficult to kind of notice it and you kind of forget about it. I would like to make it maybe a little bit more obvious if I were to change this a little bit more. So here we're just gonna put storage. Number 2, I do not want to finish computer build. And let's just finish this build off with the case. So now that I am satisfied with all of the parts, and even I can finish it without any of the parts also required. Let me say yes to finishing this computer build. So here we have all of the final computer builds with all of the links. So if I were to open this link right over there, it would send me all the way, it would send me to an Amazon link to buy the part. And that would work. It should work for almost all of them. Okay, and that ends how you build a new computer. Up until this point, I have not implemented the previous computer build. Having difficulty transferring the username over to the new .py files. So to save it to the user's database values, I also do not have the tools as shown to input the computer build to actually build a computer build, as it's really hard to find that in the Amazon and other information, and I yet to have included instructions on actually how to build the computer. So if I were to upgrade my program, that's what I would add. And I would maybe want to also add maybe like a quiz game to kind of quiz the user on what part does what, to maybe test their knowledge and to make sure that they are learning about what they're doing. Okay, let's end this run and let's start a new one. Okay, let's do now login, video, and let's do the same one, uppercase builder with a _0. And here we have a new option as we did login to view our previous computer. That function hasn't yet to work. So let's just build a new computer, restarting the build. Actually, until we actually finish this computer build, the previous computer build is still saved. So if I exit this function and I go into the new computer previous build, it's not just going to show a blank list. So that's actually really good. So let's just do number 3 here for movie watching. And if we go to CPU, here we actually see some actually for movie one, there actually are the same, as they tend to CPUs tend to actually kind of work for almost all uses. They're not really any different ones. Actually, we do see the one difference here being the AMD Ryzen 7. So let's pick that one. And yep, it's basically the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing as movie watching, except for just different parts. Just kind of describing each part would probably also be a good upgrade to this program. Thank you.